Hey guys, it's Metagross Freak, and welcome back to the Dojo of Awesome. Now, as you probably have seen from some of my videos, I'm a fan of League of Legends, but there's some connections you may have missed between characters if you didn't read the lore or, look at all the different skins. So without further ado, I'm going to show you some of the maybe hidden or, some unwell-known connections in League of Legends. Now, everyone seems to have a mixed reaction to Garen. He's either really loved or really hated, but he has an interesting history. He's the head of the guard for Demacia, which is led by Prince Jarvan IV. However, Jarvan IV was kidnapped by Urgot, the executioner of Noxus. The Noxus army, of course, led by General Swain. Swain and Jarvan IV are brutal enemies, and Jarvan actually sent... Jarvan was kidnapped by Urgot, and Urgot was about to kill him when, at the last second, Garen jumped in and killed Urgot himself, which led to Urgot's monstrous recreation as a kind of weird spider crab thing. But, that's not the only time Urgot's been somewhat important. People like Teemo, and in fact, in the Christmas skins, we see our favorite Yordle building a snowman that looks a lot like Urgot. Speaking of Teemo, apparently for a while Teemo went astronaut, and in fact in Astronautilus, astronaut Teemo can be seen in the background. Speaking of Nautilus, Nautilus kind of resembles a Big Daddy, and in his champion spotlight, all of his moves are being used on Annie, which in a way kind of resembles a little sister. In fact, she has supernatural powers and her dress is kind of the same color, so you could argue that they kind of are one and the same. Speaking of Annie, apparently Annie tried out for prom queen and won, though who's that in the background? It looks like Amumu. In fact, prom queen Annie came out soon after almost prom king Amumu, though it seems that the last second they decided to turn what appears to be some kind of weird, large-headed gentleman into everyone's favorite large, annoying bear, Tibbers. Though it would seem that Annie is not the only girl Amumu hangs out with in the Institute of War. In fact, during a contagion outbreak, Akalai volunteered to be a nurse, and although none of the other champions are mentioned, the event is forever established in our brains with her inoculating Amumu. I don't have a slide for it, but on the far right you actually can see Shen, who has a surgeon skin, and it's referenced by that picture on the far right. So I've linked Amumu all the way back to Garen just by using lore and skins. So if you have any other things you'd like to throw in that could tie any of these characters to any others, I'd love to hear what you have to say. But until next time, I'm Metagross Freak, and thank you for watching.